welcome back to Yokai Footy Shorts. My name is Megan Waters. This is Andy Krakouer, and gee whiz, brother, what a weekend of football.
Yes, we had a draw in there. It seemed like it went forever. Obviously, honouring the Anzacs is a great cause, so it's some great results. Let's get stuck into it, Megs.
It all started back on Wednesday night, Richmond versus the Melbourne Demons. But I know you wanted to talk a little bit about the Port Adelaide and St Kilda game. Port Adelaide, obviously, with the win.
Yeah, just a quick mention to Jace Burgoyne. He had the 27 disposals, his best game for his career, so it was really great to see him take his next step in his development in his football.
Now the ladder is really starting to take shape, isn't it, Cracks? The Cats still remain unbeaten at this stage.
Yeah, they are absolute stars. They just keep continuing on to play some great footy, and a lot of it goes down to the back of this man, Jeremy Cameron. He had the 17 disposals, kicked 5 goals, but what I love about him, Megs, is he's able to do it in a variety of ways. He can work you back up to the half-back line, get involved in about 2 or 3 plays and then kick it along, running goal, going inside 50, but then he just knows how to, get it down low, and he's got some great mitts. But obviously the talking point from this game is Paddy Dangerfield and his hamstring, and obviously he's going to be missing a fair bit of footy now.
Yeah, it's never great to see when one of your all-time greats go down. So, yeah, wishing a speedy recovery for him. And also, Jezza Cameron kicked his 600th goal as well. So, massive congrats there. From the top of the ladder, we look to the team now sitting at the bottom of the ladder, North Melbourne. Unfortunately, they remain winless at this stage, but one of the main reasons why in this match was because of Isaac Rankin's 17 disposals, 4 goals, 6 clearances, 11 score involvements. How about that, Cracks?
Oh, Megsy, this guy is one of my favourite players. I love when he gets hold of the footy. You never know what he's going to do, but you know that something magical is going to happen. A couple of weeks ago, he tried to do a nutmeg. He sells candy, he kicks goals, he puts teammates in better positions, and it was great to see him hitting some good form, because if Adelaide need to get their season back on track, he's one man that they need firing.
Well, we love to see it. We always love getting behind the brother boys here on Yokai Footy. Now, the Brisbane Lions, what is going on there, Cracks? They're 2 wins and 5 losses to this stage of the season.
Yeah, they really struggled against GWS. Just having a look at this passage of play, they just waltzed around them like witches' hats to be able to transition it from their defensive 50 into their forward line, running it into the goal with no pressure whatsoever. I think they just need to be able to get back to basics. Their pressure was non-existent. Their cohesion, their chemistry going forward with their forward line, with their midfield, they're really struggling there as well. So I'm not quite sure what needs to happen, but a bit of soul-searching needs to be done, and I think just getting back to basics, because they are a good side. One thing you certainly don't lose is talent, so let's hope that they can get back to their winning ways shortly, Megs.
Yeah, well, they've got 4 pretty big opportunities coming up over the next 4 weeks. We've got the Gold Coast Suns, the Adelaide Crows, Richmond and Hawthorn. So they're all pretty winnable games. So we will have a bit more of a better gauge in about 4 weeks' time with where they sit. But look, it is time to get into this week's Yokai moment, because it's such a special one. One of our all-time faves, the great Lance Buddy Franklin, returned to the MCG on Sunday afternoon, and what special scenes it was. Yeah,
it certainly was, Megs, and this man is going to go down as one of the greatest, and there's another Hawthorn man who went down as legend status, and I reckon that this man might get that as well. So he was able to kick the 1,000+ goals, and for both sides. Played 9 years at Hawthorn, 10 years at Sydney, and certainly gave people some memories that is going to last a lifetime.
True that, brother. Now, I want to talk about what happened on Anzac Day, something very special. And I know you, as a former Mark of the Year winner, you must be so impressed by what you see here with Jamie Elliott taking this massive screamer.
My brother Jamie, I actually missed it when I was at the game, because my girl Rainey wanted something to eat. So when I got back, she told me all about it. But I did miss that huge hang by Jamie Elliott, and he's an absolute star. So pencil it in, Megs. I think that's Mark of the Year, done and dusted.
Oh, well, we love it. Now, I was at that game too, and I was chewing my fingernails in this last minute. I'm so frustrated to have walked away knowing that this game was a draw. What happens here? Do we go into overtime with games like this?
Yes, Megsy, I think the draw, let's get rid of the draw. 5 minutes either way. Obviously, they do that in finals, but and then if there's no result there, I think golden point after that. So I'd love to be able to see that. And just imagine how frantic it would be with the golden point, Megs.
I love it. That is what we want AFL, I hope you're listening. Come on, let's make that change. Now, that is pretty much it from us at Yokai Footy Shorts. But before we say goodbye, we do just want to give a special shout out to Cozzy Pickett and his gorgeous partner Ardu on welcoming their first beautiful baby to the world.
Well, Mexi, that's a beautiful picture and certainly a beautiful journey between those three. That's just beginning.
Well, you are a girl dad of 4, so no doubt, very special times ahead for them as a young family. That is it from us for another week. We will be back next week to unpack all of round 8, so we will see you then. Thanks, brother.